But we're live.
Right.
We are live. We're on. Yeah, we're on. I don't know why that's buffering though. I can play with that for a second while
It's a crappy thing.
everyone's joining. Welcome in, welcome in. We are live. Although a little bit of technical difficulties. Let me see if I can do this real quick and see what is going on. This is where you need like a teenager, because teenagers know everything about technology. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, so I have it off. But we're on, so
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You need to.
yeah. Oh, hey V, what's up, girl? How are you? Welcome in. I know I'm having like a technical difficulty here because oh, she says hi, hubby. I usually have like I stream or whatever it's called. What is it called? Like I have it connected to my TV so I can look up and kind of see what's going on, but it's buffering and I can't get it to stop. Oh well, I'll just keep doing nails and we'll go from there.
I can see you on. You just can't see it. I was
Yeah.
have to pay attention.
Turn that screen off and then turn it back on again. All right. So I'm just gonna start with my tips, right, and go in from there. Did you have a good Halloween, V? We kind of handed out candy to the kids here. We had a good amount.
I drank too much too, so.
It's the most we've had here in a while. It's nice to see it coming back. Like when I first bought my house, there was lots of kids everywhere. And then like, COVID kind of, it slowed down. But this year, and it was a cool like variety too, because it was like older kids, younger kids. There was a lot of teenagers with like costumes, so we were totally okay with that. Did you get anything from the sale yet? Oh, yay! Yes, I got stuff from the sale. So
Yes, she did.
I sure did. Let's see. So I got the e-files because I have to have that. Okay, so if I love young nails, right? Y'all know it is my favorite. I use just about everything young nails. The last two cordless that they put out, not necessarily my favorite, right? Like, this guy here, I use this for like press-ons, really just to kind of file it out real quick. The black one, this is the one of the cordless that Young Nails put out. E-files.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
And then they had the black one, and that was, I think, like 2 years ago. And it's all right. I mean, I use it. Oh, that's funny. I use it sometimes, but it's not my favorite. I still use my desktop because I like the torque and the power in my desktop. So I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that this e-file, this cordless, is going to be more along the quality of the first edition they had before the electronic desktop was made. So we'll see. If it's great, I'll probably buy another one. So, but I got that. I got the e-file. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk on that one. I got the acrylic mystery box, Choose Your Adventure, because I had to have the pat gels. I'm super excited about that. I got the hard gel mystery box. And then I got like all the new like bric-a-brac stuff. So like I got sponges and like the metal picker-upper. Why are you making fun of me? Why are you laughing at me? What would you call it? It's a picker-upper.
Oh, shit.
No, you can't say that on YouTube.
I'm sorry. How can I edit that? You can't swear?
I don't know. I guess you can, but, I'm trying to...
Sorry. Apologies.
No, it's okay. Oh, snap. So, and I got, what else did I get? I got like basic supplies too. Like I got a bunch of carbide bits. I got files. I got safety bits. Okay, V, maybe you can help me with this. I am trying to justify buying all of the gel polishes. I really want them.
Oh, shit.
And I'm pretty sure that I spend more on like a grocery, list. Like if I went grocery shopping and got gas at the same day, I'm probably spending more on groceries than I would on. But I'm a W-2. What do I need it all for? I don't need it. I just want it. I want pretty things on my wall. I don't know. But we got all month to shop, so I'm sure I'll figure it out some way. All right, so what I just did is I took my little plastic tip and I cut the cuticle off. And then I just took a file and just kind of smoothed it out so it looks a little bit more shapely. And I put her in. 3 clicks, right?
Right.
So there's yours. You can do yours. So just so y'all know, cameraman's going to try to do a nail off camera. I'm pretty stoked about it. I want them for whatever doubles you get. Can you send my way? Absolutely. If I get doubles, yes, absolutely. Because part of me is thinking like, well, I'll just get like the small gel polish one. But I know me. I'm going to wind up getting it. I think my husband knows it too.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not, he's just waiting. Whatever. It's going to be awesome. Alrighty. So I'm going to cut. And then I'm just going to shape her up. I'm going to cut her pretty short. Just a little. Oh, you want, here. You can have a nail file. I'll give you a nail file. I got more. Oh, look. See? Easy breezy. I just grabbed the first file. On a real person, I would probably use a 150. But this is plastic, and I just want to do it quickly, so I just grab a 100. And it's because it was right here on my table already. So we'll go from there.
Ooh.
All right. I don't want the acrylic bundle. The pat gel. I know. And I've seen a lot of people say that. So I know Karen was telling, I think it was Karen. I should at first. But one of those things like get it and then just sell off the parts you don't want, go to some of these different sites or, there's a couple of different groups I've seen on Facebook that is like buy, sell, trade, Young Nails products specifically. I don't know. I'm sure they're going to come out, with it a la carte at some point. I would think they should because of just the interest in consumer for it. All right. So just to shape this real quick, what I'm going to do, so like I come on one side, I come on the other side, and then check this out, boo. I come under it. And I come under and up, under and up, under and up. And that's going to start giving me that roundness. So under and up, under and up.
Why are you going up? Are you reducing the length when you go up?
Under and up to help get some of the bulk and the length down.
What
and
if
then
you want the length?
You don't want the length if you're gonna try to put a form on there. If you're gonna try to put a form on, you don't want a lot of length. You actually want it to be just a little bit of free edge.
Oh wow, I want to be completely obtuse.
What?
I want to be completely obtuse.
You want to be completely obtuse?
Yeah, why? Why do I have to do that? Because you could put that over the form, couldn't you?
You can get the form underneath there, but it's going to serve it best to just have a little bit so it hooks right underneath it. Okay. If you have a lot of length there, it doesn't really like slide in very readily or easily at all.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you're setting yourself up to make a longer nail too, because you'll have all this extra length in there to start with. The other thing is like you want to tape your sides in so your nail will become thinner and more tapered in. If you start off with a nail that's kind of long and wide, then your finished result will be a little bulkier and a little bit wider.
Why didn't I just like chop this up off then? Like more.
You do. That's what I said.
Oh, really? Should I have chopped this?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
so like if you notice, like the first thing I do is once I get in there, I cut a little bit on both
Okay.
sides.
All right, I got confused. I'm like, holy crap, I gotta file all this. It's like I need to chop that.
Yeah, no, you just cut it.
Okay, if I gotta go shorter.
And that's why I went under and over.
How far past the
You want it right at the pad. Right at the pad.
So you would like use the pad as a guide?
Pretty much. You see this? Here's a little bit of a visual for you. But you can go like, if you're all the way in it, then you're going to wind up like more of a nail biter, which is going to be a little bit of a trickier. So right at the pad is like the easiest way to set yourself up for success.
Cool.
In my humble
opinion. So you want to laugh at me doing this? Right? It's going to end up in my mouth or your mouth.
No, just cut it. Just cut it like a V. All right. So the other thing is I just put other tips in here because it just keeps the pads of Sally in there. But I'm only going to do one nail today. So we'll just do one nail. I'm thinking something gold. Mostly because, okay, so MJ at Nail Culture Official, she was doing a gold nail recently. And she was showing she had a mix that she made, and it was dark gold and shimmering sand. So I had to go make my own mix of it, and it's so freaking pretty. So I'm going to do something with this. I'm thinking some of these confetti pieces, just because I like confetti pieces, and it's got a little bit of hollow to it, and I like hollow. And I might have used this in other lives, but it's Betsy, so nothing super duper fancy. It's their 2-in-1 cat eye pigment. So what I like about this is you can use this as a chrome, but if you mix it with a little bit of clear on a palette, then you can make it into a cat eye polish. So I'm going to use that in a mix. All right, let's get into. Are you ready to get into it? Or you want me to keep babbling so you can keep filing?
You can keep babbling. I haven't paid attention to the screen at all, so I don't know if anybody's saying anything.
No, we're good. We're good. I can see the screen now. Okay. I fixed it.
How's that looking?
Perfect. All right, cool. So the next step is you want to gently push back the cuticle. So when we do this on Sally, you're just mocking it just to set up that habit. Okay, because if you practice without the habit, if you practice without the habit, then you're going to wind up not having the habit, and you won't want to be doing it at all.
You gotta be planning that you're going to put this on somebody's finger.
Correct.
At all times, and don't forget about it.
Correct. Best habits all the time. Best practices all the time.
Correct.
All right, so I'm going to put on my arbor band. It's a 150 grit on my mandrel. And then I'm going to, your range is anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 RPMs. So we're going to come into the overhand grip, right? So my thumb comes to the side. I wrap the rest of my fingers around. And here, let me try to tighten in a little bit. So come into my overhand grip. I'm going to find my point of fulcrum or a point to balance. I use my ring finger. Some people use their pinky. It doesn't matter as long as you have that nice point there, that fulcrum to balance off of. Come around the cuticle area, keeping it flat or parallel with the nail. Because if you come in at an angle like this and you go in,
ow.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen. You'll dig right into it.
You just made me think.
You don't want to do that, right?
No, I wouldn't want to do this. Ow.
So
poor people.
And your non-dominant hand is your holding hand, and it holds, but it moves with you. So keep it flat, keep it parallel, and then once you have that, you just no pressure, just lightly tickle it down the nail, and it is like on a diagonal. So just lightly, one direction, one direction, one direction.
You're just lightly scratching the nail, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Like back in the day, we would call this etching, right? Okay. You just want to etch it. You just got to scratch the nail just a little bit. Do you want to try that?
Is that because you have to make it kind of porous?
Yes.
Right. In a sense, it gives depth.
Yes. So like when we first started doing a lot of nails, like back in the day, especially with primers, because they're methacrylate acids, needed like that hard scratch to kind of like get in there. So we don't really use those anymore. We use like protein bond, which is more tacky and it doesn't need it. But your like hard gel won't stick to a slick surface. So you just need to remove shine off of the natural nail plate so everything can kind of stick to it and there's no slick, nothing.
Cool.
It's just part of prep. So that's why you just lightly tickle it instead of like back in the day, like old school, we'd go in with like an 80 grit or 100 grit and we would scratch.
But I mean, I can see doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see doing that.
Yes, but now
Kinda
just
like
lightly, just take the shine off. That's it.
Right.
Very, very light, very, very easy.
Right, because this can't work, right, with this.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of people that still do it with by hand. But the thing is, you know, if you're gonna do it for a career or long term, your e-file is your best tool because you don't want to put all that wear and tear on your body, which is your most important tool. If you are going to do it by hand, though, I'll tell you, it goes more like this. So, like, when you hold your file, you file like this. File goes down on those two fingers. Thumb goes on top to hold it, right? Let me back out of this. Oops, I'm too far. All right, I'm playing cameraman, too, so bear with me, chat. All right, so, and you're going to try to think of things like in C's. So your first motion on this side is going to be like this. It's going to be like that. Mm-hmm. And then on this side, it's going to be kind of like that. Does that make sense so far? Mm-hmm. So when I come over on this side, well, it's going to, and you're going to use the whole file.
Right.
Use the whole file. Use the whole file. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
and then
you're kind of going diagonally up with that grain.
And then on the opposite side, you're going to hold it kind of like if you were going to like play tennis or something with it, right? So your finger holds the back of it and it's this way, this way, this way, this way. And then around the cuticle.
Would that be on the inside of the...
You're lefty, so it would be on the left side, you would come up this way. Mm-hmm. You're making me think. Okay, yeah. And then on the right side, it would be this way.
On the right side would be going up like this. This would be the right side.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. On the right side, you'd come out.
Okay. And then on the left side, I put my finger out like this.
And you would go this way.
Up and over. And
correct.
Up and over.
Now, here's a trick, especially for prepping. If you're going to do it by hand, you have to get it really tight around that cuticle area of where there would be any, like, keratin buildup or anything up on the nail plate. And then that, you just have to come in, little stroke, little stroke, little stroke, and then move your client with you to stay nice and tight in there. It's a very dated way of doing it now because we have e-files and bits that can get you in there much tighter, much more accurate, and much faster by coming all the way around. All right.
Well, I can see that being useful for two things. One, for making money, and two, because there's a lot that you can do to a nail. So giving yourself the time, you know, to get down the roads to your art, maybe, in your shape, you know. Why sit there for 20 minutes doing a file when you can use the electric file?
Yeah, time. Yeah. Time is money.
But it kind of makes sense at this point. You know?
And it's more accurate because you can get in closer and tighter. You can control it 10 times better.
Right, and you get it all clean along the edges. And there. Right.
And you know, like for, decades, I refused to use an e-file. I was like, no way. You know, why would I go to Home Depot and buy a Dremel? That's ridiculous. Do it by hand, you know, you can hurt people. And I was that nail tech up, for decades. But now I know, now I understand, you know, plus the tools are better. The education is better. Right. We're literally not buying Drem rolls like we did, so many years gone. All right, so I dry brush it, and then I come over with a little bit of swipe, and I just put the swipe onto my brush, and then you're going to wipe it from cuticle to free edge. And what that is going to do is that is going to wipe away all the debris, oils, everything, start balancing out the pH.
This isn't alcohol, it's mix. Is this mix?
Swipe is it's technically it's a mix of alcohol and acetone with whatever other things. But what the ratio of the two is, that is up to, you know, that's proprietary secrets, I suppose.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So it's all nice and clean.
It's all nice and clean.
You gotta dry it off?
Nope, it's gonna evaporate. Don't touch it. You don't want to put your finger.
Let me see it again because I got oily fingers.
Okay. So once you do that, you really don't want to touch it. You don't want to get all your natural, whatever debris you have on your fingers back on it. The idea is you want everything clean and oil-free. All right, we're going to come in a little bit of protein bond, right? So we put our protein bond on. Don't flood the cuticle. Just nice protein bond. You can do 2 coats. Go pinky to thumb. And by then you'd be ready for your next coat. And we say 2 coats because 2 coats is best for your heavy lifters. And you don't want to find out the hard way that your client was a heavy lifter. So that's your protein bond. There you go.
All right. So do I apply this like polish?
Like I just did.
Oh, jeez. I completely
You forgot to watch.
Yeah. I was in my head. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was like trying to hear what you were saying, so I wasn't really watching.
Okay. Yeah. So when you apply it, you really just want to apply it. Hold on. Let me get another one. So
I was thinking like polish.
yeah, you want it to go over the whole surface of the nail.
Right.
It's not like traditional. Okay, you got it. Okay, it's not like a traditional primer where like a dot goes and it explodes. You know, it expands. It's not going to do that.
Yeah, put a little glaze on it.
A nice little coat over the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. That looks nice in itself.
Oh, we got to spare them. Can you check chat right quick?
Okay.
Thanks, V.
Sorry.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I know. We're teaching the cameraman how to do nails.
Yes.
I don't think he's ever done one of these before. This is going to be hilarious. What?
Not since Miss Murdoch.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a different story. Okay.
If Miss Murdoch had continued, I would have learned to do nails because she taught kind of like you.
She was a cool teacher.
Yeah, she was a real cool teacher.
I got to sub for her a couple times. I really enjoyed that.
Matter of fact, she took, I don't know, she had a good way of doing it.
I've thought of that before. All right, so listen, here, come back.
Okay. I don't know if I have to like cancel this stuff out or not.
That's all right. We'll see if River jumps on or not. All right, so here you go. You're going to take your form.
All right.
Right?
I got my form.
You're going to pop the guy out of the center. Pop it out.
That was like magic. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, there we go.
All right. And then it goes directly underneath it.
Yeah.
Right? Directly underneath it.
If you don't have it balanced, does that make a difference at all? Or?
I mean, you want it to be as balanced as you can get it. But
is that too far up?
Nope, that's fine. Okay. So from there, you're going to take your form and you want your 2 silver tabs to line up.
Probably should have my glasses on for this. All right.
All right. So you have your 2. Okay. On a human, I would open this. On Sally, I'm going to keep her closed. There's different ways you can do this. Thank you. Hey, can you keep an eye out every now and again for spammers? I love how he wants to. Oh, V said you got this, hubby.
Yeah.
She said you got this. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you the way I do it. There's 2 ways you can. I do it by holding on to the tab and I close my pinch. Really? I would leave my pinch like this guy here. I'm going to close that. If I wanted like a more of a square shape or anything in the square family, I would probably leave that open.
So is that like if I want to go more square like that?
How long or short do you want to make the nail?
I have no idea.
Well, for you, let's start with something shorter, so you're fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to hold it by my silver tabs.
All right.
I'm going to take my finger.
Don't take my finger.
A lot of things are going to happen all at the same time. Do you want to watch me first?
Do you hold this with your dominant? Yeah, you're holding.
Yes,
right
I'm
hand.
holding.
Okay.
Remember, your dominant hand is the working hand. Your non-dominant hand is your holding hand.
Right.
Do you want to watch me do this first, or are you just going to,
I'm
like, raw dog that? All right. I'm going to take my finger.
All right.
It's a low 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
And then it comes up. You see how I go from here, and then I bring my finger in that little nook.
Yeah.
And now she's directly underneath the free edge and straight. Running straight with the nail. See that?
Okay, that's a little. All right. All right. I see it. I see it. Let me see here. So I go down.
Go down, and now bring her up.
Bring her up
and
under.
then
It's up and under.
So
right?
it's up. So it's under. Yes. With Sally, she gets shoved in a little bit because she's plastic.
Right.
So get her under, and then I quickly take my middle finger, and it goes into that little nook right here where it gets cut in.
Right.
I use my middle finger there to bloop, and it'll bring it right up. So it's coming straight from the free edge. You got to hold on to the whole thing at the same time. Ready? Watch me again.
All right.
Okay. She goes under here, and then I use my middle finger to just kind of make sure she's straight.
Okay. So
right in that nook.
All right. Down, under. Bring the middle finger.
Yeah, but see how look at the difference. You're not really holding the
I'm
top at all, so
okay.
that she's just flopping around,
Gotcha.
right?
I'm still part of that too.
So
I'm supporting this area then too.
You're supporting, and especially because Sally's plastic, so she's not going to stick as the same as a human.
Okay.
So all the way down. So like, look, I'm straight, and then I'm just holding the top, and then if I need to straighten her out, I'll just use my middle finger to straighten her out. So she's straight out from the underside. Okay. Now, once I have that, I'm going to come underneath the form. I'm under the form, and I'm just going to kind of pinch her closed, and you'll start to see like that little tunnel or that tube. I pinched her closed.
Right there? Right where your hand is right now?
That's just holding it up here.
Yeah, but what did you just pinch close?
Underneath.
Okay, that area. Okay.
Underneath.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
And follow it through.
Okay, so you're getting a shape.
Yeah, you see how this shape starts coming into the form?
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, ooh, this could be maddening.
So you can still do a square shape here. If it's shorter, it'll just give you a really cool C curve because you have that form pinched. So we're going to do something like that. All right, cool. Ready for next step? We're going to be here for 5 hours.
Yeah, what do I do up here? Do I do anything right here?
Nope, just leave it alone.
I want to pinch it.
Okay.
I want to pinch it. I want to pinch it.
Well, what are you asking me for then?
It looks like a rocket
Then what are you asking me for then if you're going to do whatever you want to do?
I know.
All right, cool. All right, liquid.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to grab my brush. Hey, Bridget, welcome in. All right, I'm going to take the ferrule of the brush. It goes over my bottle, and that's going to help pour my liquid right into my dapping dish, and it'll help me control my pour. I just need a little bit.
Yeah,
that's it.
One of the things I know about learning that I'm considering when doing this is that there's only so much I can absorb in a certain amount of time. I realize that, so
that's okay.
So this is cool. Let's look at yeah, it's fun.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to do, right? Don't worry, hubby. It took me 8 hours to do my first set.
I'm not worried about it. It might take me 20.
Girl,
I got all the time in the world. I don't,
The very first perm I had to do in beauty school. So I went to beauty school and high school at the same time. So there were like short days. It was a 2-year program, right? You had to go junior, senior year of high school. It took me 3 days to wrap the perm. And honestly, I didn't even finish wrapping it. I brought my mannequin head home and had somebody else do it. I said, no, that was terrible. All right, here we go. You ready? So I have my liquid and I have my powder.
All right.
right.
And put the thing down to the bottom.
Yup. So, like, remember when I put the brush in the liquid,
I'm going to push.
You're going to follow and push down like this.
Right.
You're going to follow the way it comes out of the ferrule. So, like, Young Nails brushes are great because wherever the writing is on the brush, that's the way you're working the brush. This is the Artistic Sculptor. This is my favorite brush. I use this more than the Greg brush. It's like a 9-10 in size, where the Greg brush is a 12. So the Greg brush is much bigger. If I have like bigger nails, then, you know, I might go into this, but this is really my go-to. And I think it's just because first time I went to OWC, this is what I learned with. So, and then the Greg brush came out later. So I'm just stuck in this.
Right.
All right. So that's the liquid. Here's the powder. Here, let's get you let me try this. Here we go. It's easier for me if when it's fuller. All right, all the way in the liquid. The more liquid you want, the more liquid you want, the less pressure you're going to use and the less tapping. So if you want a lot of liquid, it's just a little tap, less pressure. If you want a drier pearl, more tapping, and it'll push the liquid to the tip of the brush, and it'll come down all the way in, tap, tap, tap. And then in the powder, I'm going to bounce, bounce, bounce. You need to use some pressure with that. If you don't use pressure when you're bouncing, the pearl is going to stay in the powder. It's just going to go there. If that happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. Leave it alone. Let it harden in there, and then you can just scoop it out.
Right.
Then trying to play fishing for it, okay?
Right.
All right, you ready for this?
Cool.
So we're going to go all the way. I got to do this off. There you go. Because I can't keep it all in frame.
No?
All right. No.
Okay.
I mean, I can try, but...
Zoom out?
I think I am, but that's up to you. You tell me, you the cameraman on this one. That's right. You should stay streaming till he's done. Oh, Lord. I'll be here all night then.
Oh, I don't know about that.
All right. Let's go. No supper for you till you can do a whole nail.
What?
All right, and I'm going to bounce, bounce, bounce. Don't worry about it. We're going to do a hybrid, so you only have to do acrylic for a second. All right, all the way in. It's too big.
Tap, tap, tap. To me.
It was too big.
Why?
Because we're encapsulating, and it needs to be thin. All right.
Okay.
I like it clay-like, so I let the two meet.
Right.
I drain some of that liquid, and then I'm just going to place it down. I'm going to use zone 2 and 3, so the middle of my brush moving towards the ferrule of the brush. And I'm just going to use that.
The ferrule, right?
The ferrule is the metal part where it's either
That's
pinched.
3.
So 2 is the center, 3 is down here.
Right. And 1's like the tip.
And 1 is the tip. So I'm going to use 2 and 3 so I can manipulate this and just press it, working it over the top of the nail to where I want it to be. The reason why we're using zone 2 and 3 of the brush is because that's where the hairs are the densest. It's where you'll have the most control of the brush. If you did everything with the tip, you're just going to kind of stab it, and you're not going to have the most control over it. It's also more likely you're going to gunk up your brush, and you're going to wind up with like all kinds of acrylic stuck in there. All right, from here, I'm just stretching it out to whatever length and shape you're creating. All right, when you want like, because I pinched it to like an omeletto kind of shape, but I'm still going to do a square. But what you want to do, like if you're doing pointy nails, you apply past the pinch. If you're in your almond and rounds, you want to stay in front of the pinch. And then you just spreading this out and trying to get this part to be the same thickness all over the nail. And then this part here, when I brought it over, you're just connecting it right into the growth channel.
Okay, she lost me about 2 minutes and 60 seconds.
Come on, it's not that hard. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You got this.
Yeah.
right?
I got this in 5-second increments. That was a lot of increments.
I'm just going to put another pearl down. I always use like a little baby pearl just for my free edge.
Okay.
That way I don't have to worry about it. I do, I have other things I'm thinking about and concerned
Are you
with.
considering like the grid on the form?
Yes and no.
Like, do you use
Sometimes,
that at all?
sometimes, but you have to understand that it's not perfect. So
Right.
sometimes in different people, you have to just visualize it if it's not going to line up perfectly
Right.
on the sides. What I do use all the time is my center line to make sure that I'm center.
Right.
But sometimes the other lines don't necessarily, because it's one size fits somebody. You know, it's not always going to line up.
Right.
All right, so really, really thin on the free edge. And now I'm going to take a, go ahead.
So I guess this would be further down the road. When you went to the next nail and stuff, how do you line it up to make sure it's the same as that nail?
Oh, that's actually a really good question. So like in your prep, hopefully you've got all your nails, hopefully in the best case scenario, around the same length. They all look like sisters. So I would count my lines down this way and know that, okay, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You do that. Okay.
Yes.
That's okay.
Or like I'm pinching at the 6. I'm pinching at the 6 and I'm looking at it where my pinch is. But again, in a best case scenario, you want to assume that you're starting off with these nails are the same. If the nail you're starting with is all different, then you have to kind of line them up and make sure your pinch is in the same place.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
That's actually a very good question. All right, all the way in, tap, tap, tap. Bounce, bounce, bounce into my powder. I just want a thin, wet pearl. I want the finger pointed down because I want gravity to take over. And all I'm doing is just a really thin, thin layer. And I'm pulling from the front. I'm pulling from the front just to blend that pearl down. So whenever I do like encapsulated nails or colored acrylic, I always want a thin layer of clear underneath it. It's just going to make my maintenance easier or my switch out of color easier. When I'm working, I'm always trying to think, how am I going to maintenance this? What is my next move? I want to set myself up for success knowing like, hey, you loved your nails. You're coming back in 2 weeks. And I know I can totally take care of that. I wish with the mystery box you could get ELO because I love using that. Yeah, I was actually surprised that they didn't have ELO as an option. I'm curious how, I sit here and I wonder sometimes how they do and what they're doing. Like, I'm curious how ELO is working for them, if, like, it's keeping up numbers and whatnot. I don't know. I know people like it. I hear a lot of good things about it. I've played with it. Not a lot. I haven't used it professionally. I've just played with it here. I had to get it. So I'm just waiting for it to dry. Oh, you want to try it? Bro, if you jack up my brush, I'm not going to be happy. I don't have, like, starter people brushes. Do you want to... Are you serious? I'll get you... No, here. No. Here, I'll be right... Okay, I have to go get a starter brush. Hold on. I'll get you a starter brush.
So, how's it going,
cool.
V? Sorry, I'm taking up the time here.
Hold on. I'll get you a starter brush.
It's hard for me to like sit there and not ask questions about it and take up all the attention. I watch it a lot, so, and I know, my God, I live this vicariously through her, so.
All right, you know what? No. You can use my brush. I'll let you use my brush. It's okay. You can use my brush. It's okay. Here you go. They're on sale. I could buy a new one.
Yes,
I could just buy a new one.
Yes, you can.
And that's okay too. Just because, you know what, at the end of the day, you want to learn and you want to practice. Down. Stop. Hold on. Let me help you.
Oh,
I'm gonna get stuff out of your way. You need paper towel. You can't be you.
Okay.
You're raw dogging all this all over here. Oh my God. Here. You need paper towel.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta move my lamp. All right. Oh my God, I really didn't think he was gonna go this far with it, y'all. All right. Go. I'm going to keep working. You do this.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay, if you...
Do you have any of this stuff that you don't want to waste? That you don't mind
It's not a
wasting?
waste. It's always practice and learn with the stuff you want to work with, because otherwise you're just going to be learning with stuff you're not going to use.
Right.
So it's fine. Just use it. And I'm pretty sure I got some clear in, some speed clear in my acrylic box.
Right.
If not, you know what? It's on sale. I can buy more. Give me a reason to buy more.
No.
V, you hear this? I have a reason to buy more stuff. Hubby said I can go shopping because he's going to ruin all my stuff. All right. I'm just waiting for this to get a little bit set up. In the meanwhile, I'm going to bring out some of my glitters. I'm going to get my tile. I'm going to get, because we're going to go into hybrid. I'm going to get my glitter base, because this is my base that's got all my glitter in it.
I don't know if I want to do this.
You have to use pressure when you're wiping your brush.
Okay. I got you.
You have to use pressure when you're wiping your brush, and you have to wipe your brush in between every time you go back into the liquid. So, like, as soon as you're done with something, wipe that brush, wipe it good. Here, let me see it. So, here's the thing. When you're wiping with your brush, this is very important. All right. So, especially if you need to clean it, when you wipe your brush on your paper towel, you have to use pressure with it. See how and then from there, once you have it, you can spin it back into its point.
Right.
And then go back into what you're doing.
Gotcha.
All right. There you go.
Thanks.
You got this. You got this, bro. All right.
That's very interesting.
This is dark gold and shimmering sand. Equal parts. This is Stellar Stroll. I don't know if you guys can see that. This was a confetti. It was like a 6-pack, I think. I'm going to use some of those. And then here's the Vetsy. And let's make some of this on the tile. Always fun to make stuff. That's why she can buy. Yeah, no.
That's way too dry. Right?
That's way too dry. It looks like a booger. It's here. Show the camera. My nail friends. He's asking what's wrong with this pearl. So chat. Tell me what's wrong with this pearl, because I know you guys are doing nails like enthusiasts, DIY, pros, whatnot. What's wrong with this pearl? All right, wipe it off before it hardens on my brush. Oops. Oh, yeah, it just came off in one giant chunk. That was a booger. That was a giant booger. All right.
I got to do this.
That's okay. You got to use pressure. Use all the paper towel in the world, okay? And don't keep wiping in the same area. If you keep wiping in the same area, you're just wiping it in like, dirty mop water.
Gotcha.
All right.
Touch. Mm-hmm. All right, so I've lost the pressure on this. I'm holding it too long, or I'm going... Wasn't there an angle I'm supposed to go into?
It's a slight angle. Is
this where I go pat?
Yeah, it's when you're going to... But look, you're going against the ferrule. Stay with the ferrule. Okay. And now you still have to get more liquid at this point, because it's not going to be okay. But it's like pressure.
Okay, it was like pressure.
Because if you don't use enough pressure, you linger in the powder too long, it's just going to fall off. Wipe that off. Do it again. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of my base.
Do I need more liquid, do you think?
Always.
Okay. All right.
And always wipe your brush, clean your brush before you go back into the liquid. You're going to contaminate the liquid, and you're not going to be able to pull nothing.
Okay.
No, that was terrible. Do that again. Wipe your brush.
Wipe my brush.
Okay. Go back into the liquid. All the way in the liquid.
All the way in.
Come out and tap on right below the ferrule.
Right below one, like that.
Oh, God, no.
No?
No. No.
God, no.
No. You don't want to fake it. It's not for rent. You have to own it. Own the movement.
Okay.
Okay? All the way in. Look, you're like, V said, listen to your teacher, okay? Okay. You're not like, oh, no. No, own it. It's going to go tap. Like, you can always tell how much pressure someone's using by like how much a brush opens up, right? So even if I wanted a monster pearl and I would need a lot of liquid, it would just be one purposeful tap. See how swole that is?
Yeah.
I'd get a monster with that. You don't need a monster. You just need to figure out how to pull a pearl. Tap, tap, tap. There?
All right.
Okay.
So I gotta work the brush. Tap, tap. Like that. Tap, tap, tap.
Much better. Keep it erect. Keep it at 90 degrees.
Okay.
So underneath the ferrule
Right.
with pressure. Because what you're doing is, and you'll see it. It'll
Okay, I'm
start.
I'm squeezing the moisture out from here.
Yes.
Is that it? Okay.
Because it's all going to go to the tip of the brush, and the real extra will just drip off. But you want all of that liquid to move towards the much better.
Yeah, I get
Much better. No, you don't want to wipe. It's not wiping.
Right.
You know, it's tapping. There you go. Back in the day, we used to like wipe, but we don't do that no more.
Why not?
Because it's outdated, and you have more control of how much liquid you have this way.
Okay, yeah, I can see because you can get drops out of it.
Correct, and you see how it swells the tip of the brush.
Right. It's all right there. You can see all
Yes.
that. Okay.
So now the side that you did not tap, is the side of the brush that pulls the pearl.
Oh, so I kind of got to turn it over.
Correct. Because that's where all the liquid is.
Ah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah,
the side you did not tap, that's the side that pulls the
tap.
pearl.
Tap. What do you think?
Oh, look, guys. Look. He made a pearl.
Hey.
Come on, hubby. You can do it. He did it, you guys. Oh, my God. That's so nice. Wipe it off. Do it again. I'm so proud of you, boo-boo. You did it.
That was a good explanation. I like that. I
right.
like the way you broke down that brush.
Thank you.
You helped me see something that it's just so you can't even imagine it yet at this part of the game, you know, even having the touch of that. And it actually gave me a visual reference and an understanding of the fullness of the brush, kind of, I guess.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
all right, so once you have all these roads, like when you have all these like dimples and roads in your powder,
right.
Well, as soon as you see it, just tap it.
Tap.
And it smooths itself out so you can do it. V said, great. That's a great pearl.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I love this. He's wanting to learn so bad. Aw, thank you, V. All right, cool. I'm going to keep trying to work, though. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of my Vetsy powder here. Just a little bit. It's magnetic, so like it just sticks to my knife. I love this stuff. This is just fun to play with. All right. Okay, so it's doing really good. What you want to do, and this is really good, right? I like it. It's there. What we have to work on is there's still quite a bit of it on the other side of the brush. And it's a little like, here's the ferrule. It should be here. So it's kind of crooked. You want to control it so it's on one side of the brush.
Oh, okay.
That's it. One side of the brush.
I can do that.
Okay.
All right.
Very good, though. Wow. Good job. So in what I learned with pulling pearls, right? And I learned this from Greg. During COVID, I took all the Zoom classes. As soon as Young Nails had the Zoom classes out, I took them all, like in succession, to the point where I think Ray one day was like, I think the cameraman is learning your name. He keeps seeing it show up, right? Okay, much better. Better.
A little bit. Yeah. Over, kind of.
That's okay, but you're getting it. It's much better.
Okay. Cool.
So what I learned from Greg in the All About Acrylic Zoom class was if you go through, literally, go through this whole bottle. 8 ounces. Get one of these. Get one of these. And make pearl. And then make another pearl. And make another pearl. And make another pearl.
Right.
Over and over and over again. And by the time this is empty, you'll know how to pull a pearl. But it's not, it wasn't implying that you do it over the course of a month. It was sit down. Let's do this.
Right.
And you'll learn how to pull a pearl.
How much does that cost?
It's on sale.
It's on sale.
It is. Oh, it's all on sale.
How much does this brush cost?
It's on sale. The sculptor brush, I think, is maybe like $20 or $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's on sale. So, like, 30% off, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was terrible. Do that again.
Okay, yeah.
All the way in.
I got into my head.
All the way in. Every motion is very purposeful. All the way in, and then tap. tap, tap, tap. Make sure you're following the ferrule. You're not going against the hairs
right
on the
there.
brush. There you go. And now the side of the brush that you did not tap is the side that pulls the pearl. Yes. And bounce, bounce, bounce.
Right. Let's go get that angle now. Bounce.
All right. So I have my mixture for my paint. Oh, yes. Look how good he did. Nice and clean on one side. Great job. That's fantastic. Now you just have to do it 10,000 more times and you'll be a master.
Okay.
All right. Click,
Sounds
click,
good.
click. This is done. All right. So I'm going to take my little tool, right? Release it off the side. Release it off the side. And then pull down.
How long will this be malleable?
That's speed clear. So you have about a minute and a half, maybe.
Okay.
But you're not painting with it. It looks like you're painting. You're just using zone 1 and like mushing it around. Remember, it's putting it down at the free edge, letting the two connect so it gets clay-like.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, on the form.
Oh.
No, don't. You need to clean the brush.
I was going to. That's why
Okay.
I was looking. All right. Go on.
All right. Yeah,
I just kind of...
Chad, I can't watch. It's like watching a train wreck.
I just did a good pearl.
No.
I wanted to see how it reacted when I put on the nail.
I'm just busting your cubes. No, you did. That pearl was actually really, really pretty. You did a great job.
Thanks.
I'm very proud of you.
I can't. I probably won't be able to do another one.
No, you got to do it like 10,000 more times and then you'll got it. You don't have to learn how to do 10 nails. You have to learn how to do one. Learn how to do one nail. Learn how to do one nail extraordinarily well. And then you can do 20, 50. It doesn't matter. You just have to learn how to do the first one. All right. So I'm going to get my Young Nails dual brush, right? I love this brush. I have it in the rose gold too, but this is the first one I grabbed. Let's see. This is just, there's no right or wrong. I just want to play with this stuff. So I'm going to put this down here.
Does this get cured?
Net air dries. That's why you'll have limited time.
Okay.
Okay. So you have up to 2 minutes from the point that the liquid meets the powder. I'm going to put some there. I'm going to put some here. Maybe I'll put a little bit more there. There's no right or wrong. It's just whatever you see in your mind.
Kind of like happy little bubbles.
You know, yeah. There's no right or wrong. We're just going to do it like
Bubbles.
this.
All right.
Maybe I'll put a little bit more right there. I like that. I'll go like this. I'm just going to make it nice and tight around the cuticle area. No worries. Just get
I
that
did another
on
one that
there.
was just equally as good.
Good job.
Yes.
You see, you're doing a good job, boo-boo. So
Yeah.
proud of you.
I'm getting there. One.
Alrighty. I'm going to wipe this off of my brush a little bit.
Oh, tripping.
Oh, then it was, don't make it too wet because then it'll look like a snotty snot.
Right.
All right. And then I'm just going to come in because I'm going to activate this because I really like this color when it's activated. I like the shine on it. So I'm going to bring her down. And just kind of move my light line wherever I want it. There we go. Right about there. And then I'm going to bring this one up. Bring it over here. Just where I want it. I don't know if the camera always picks up like how cool cat eye is and how it flashes, but
Let me see if I can get in.
nah. I just never quite tell if it picks it up same way I see it. That's all right. I kind of like it. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so we're going to take that. I'm just going to flash it real quick so it doesn't move. Go from there. I have no idea where we're going with this. I'm just going to start putting down pretty things and see what happens next.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
got
missed
lost.
it. What's the cat eye you're using? Oh, yes, sure. It is the Vetsy 3-in-1 Hold on, I'll show you. Let me get it back. So this is Vetsy, right? I'm sorry, it's the 2-in-1 cat eye pigment. So you can use this as a chrome, or you can mix it with clear and make it cat eye. So I just mixed it with a little bit of Synergy base on the palette, so I'd have a little bit of that as a cat eye. I just think it's a super pretty color. So I've been playing a lot with it lately. I think it's just really pretty. It gives me the fall vibes, right? I really like playing with it. But I wanted to do gold, so I thought it would be a great color to play with gold. All right, so once I have that, let me go back to curing it. You're doing a really good job, boo-boo.
I'm just kind of playing with it.
All right.
I'm kind of feeling how it moves. I think this is all I can learn tonight, but I think I'm happy with what I've learned.
That's okay. Step 1 truly is just learning how to pull a pearl. Yeah. And then basically from there, like I would tell you, like it's going to be like shooting pool. You're going to call your shot. Are you trying to pull a small, medium, large pearl? Yep. And if you're trying to, like, what consistency? Are you looking to make it wet? Are you looking to make it more clay-like? But you want to, start choosing your size and your consistency, and then do it over and over and over and over.
We have this stuff in like darker colors.
Yeah. Do you want to try a darker color?
I mean, like, what color range is like this white powder? What is this again?
That's clear.
This is nail powder.
It's polymer.
Yeah, it's polymer. It's acrylic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Do you want to try a different color?
Like what color range do you have?
All of them.
Like 7 colors?
Yeah.
Red, orange.
Yes,
blue.
But colored pearls are a little bit different.
Okay.
If you want to go into like colored acrylic, I mean, I would tell you, like, for something like this, like I have different shades of pink and peach and taupe, but I wouldn't give you straight colored pigment right now. That's a little bit different.
Okay.
So
cool.
I would tell you, crawl, like step 1.
Right.
All right.
I just would like to be able to see it better on the form,
Oh, then yes. Here, look, check this out. Try.
Just see kind of, because it's so, for my eyesight, and I probably need the bright light, but.
Try this. Use Cover Peach. Okay. The other thing is like, if you guys are practicing and learning, like, I already know without even looking, like, that the liquid was going to be kind of contaminated.
Oh, no.
That's okay. It's going to be contaminated. That's just what happens, right? Hey, Nail Culture Official, welcome in. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you for jumping in. I'm flattered. I'm honored. All right, so I already know that this liquid is contaminated, so I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's kind of gotten like a little cloudy. It looks a little thick. So all we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to pour it onto some paper towel. I'm going to take a little bit of acetone, just a scotch. I'm going to put a pledget in there. And then I'm going to use my magic wand to kind of squish it around, clean it up and everything. And then I can use that to take it out so I don't have to touch it, and bring it straight to the bin. And now just a little bit. You just want to put a little bit of liquid in there. You don't need a lot.
What do you mean by a little bit? Like half a shot? Quarter shot?
Okay, I'll show you again. It's okay. I'll show you again. Give me the liquid and give me the brush.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you got to pour it. This is where you pour it on it. Yeah,
so the brush, right where the ferrule of the brush is.
Right.
See how I line that up?
Uh-huh.
Can you see how I line that up?
I think so.
I'm going to show the camera, right? So right here, line that up. So once you line this up, it's going to go right into, and it just pours in. You want less is more. So like when you look at it, it shouldn't even be over the ferrule.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
okay. Now, if I was doing a client or a full set, I might use just a scotch more than that, but you're practicing. Right. So you're better off with small amounts and having clean, pure monomer, so you pull your pearls. When your monomer starts becoming more and more contaminated, you're not going to have the ability to pull a good pearl. If they're all going to start feeling like snot, it doesn't work that way. So like even when I compete, I have 3 jars of liquid up with me.
Right.
So the moment I think that it's got even a little bit of contamination in there, I just go to the next one. All right. You ready? You got that? Do you want paper towel or anything?
I think, yeah, maybe one more because I've put a lot of stuff on this one.
Here you go. Here you go. All right. So I'm going to come in. I'm just going to take a little bit of base, just a little bit on my brush. And I just want to lightly kind of dab it around so it's wet for some glitters, right? So I'm going to start putting a little bit of glitter down on here. Get her nice and wet so she's good and sticky. And then I'm going to grab my ombre. I like my ombre brush. I'm sure that was not the intent when they made... Ooh, much better. Okay.
But like the adhesion, I mean like...
Yeah, but it's way too wet. That's why it's kind of like gooing and blah, blah, blah everywhere.
So a little drier than that.
A little bit drier. A little less liquid. Right. Either less liquid or more powder.
More touch. Okay.
You know?
Right. Okay.
All right. So whenever you're working with multiple glitters, right, I want to use these 2 for sure. Your C-curve and your nails are so sharp. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. So always start with your bigger pieces first. That way you can keep going smaller, and the smaller will fill in all the negative space from the bigger pieces. So I'm going to come in first with my bigger pieces, these big old confettis. These are super cute. I like them a lot. So let's put some here. Maybe I want to put some here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks really pretty. So I'll put some here. Let's do just a little bit more right there. I'm also not wanting them to lay super flat. I don't want them flat at all. I want the dimension of them kind of raised up, down, every which way. So that works for me. And then I'm going to come in with some of the smaller pieces. And I'm going to fill in the negative spaces. Now, you can just leave it if you want. It's up to you. There's no right or wrong. I just want to put in a little. I don't like seeing like the negative spaces. I like to kind of layer it. Kind of fill in all the little spots. And go there. And then let's put a little bit right here. All right. I know. I sort of said, I'm just going to do a little bit, but I can't just do a little bit. I can't do it. I just can't. All right. I like that. I just wanted that nice little trail coming down. So right about there. All right. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and put that and just go ahead. Do a little flash cure. Get everything nice and hard.
This stuff air dries, right?
It air dries, yes. But now you're using a cover, so you'll have a little bit more time. Oh, no, you weren't using speed clear. Okay, you'll have the same. You were using core, so I thought you had speed clear. So you'll have a little bit, about a minute and a half-ish. It's kind of warm in here, so... The warmer the room, the faster it cures or hardens, polymerizes.
Yeah.
All right.
So I started like a shape, you know, like trying to mold this to it.
Right.
You know, but I got too screwed up in the top.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Hey, no, if it's already dry, it's dry. I can't say that word on the internet.
Geez. I'm sorry.
Y'all, he's got a bleepity bleep 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 mouth.
I can edit.
All right.
Can I edit?
Hold on. I finally got my hands on those, and I'm so happy to have those now. What, these guys? What did you get? Just get your hands on. What did you just get your hands on? All right. I'm kind of liking that. That looks good to me. I'm trying to think if I want to add anything else to it. I kind of do. I want to put these guys in there. These are major raindrops. I like these pieces. They're super pretty. I like the way they reflect in different colors around them. So I'm just going to add just a few of these guys on there.
Shell, you can manipulate this with your hands.
Yeah, of course you can.
Holy shit.
All right.
Sorry, I gotta stop swearing.
That's okay.
Can I edit once this is posted?
No, it's live. It's live. It's live. There, you can't go back. I mean, you can go back and edit and then make, another video, but no, it's live. All of the internet just heard your potty mouth. You kiss your wife with that mouth.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. I'm going to put see, I like these pieces. Yes. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay. I'm going to make a little swirl. And then I'm going to bring these down here.
I wish I could rehydrate it.
These look super pretty. These are the major raindrops. Major raindrops and the minor raindrops. These are just such a pretty little accent. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit here and there. Because I like the way it kind of plays with other things around it. And you'll constantly get different notes. Like, you get all those like really pretty jewel tones that kind of come out of there. I wish I could be like you. You're literally my favorite YouTuber. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You're literally my favorite. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just having fun right now, to be honest. We're just playing. All right. I'm obsessed with those, though. I don't know if anybody here has ever used any of these. All right. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think he's going to get it. Oh, my God. He thinks he knows what he's going to do. Yeah, I love these confettis. I have two. I have twos of just about everything. Because I try to have my room here stocked and then for work. Because I've learned whenever I have something at the salon, I want it when I'm here at home and vice versa. So it's just easier for me to get doubles of everything. Excuse me. I need water.
You want me to get some?
Yeah, or like I haven't left my tea on the counter. Excuse me. All right, yeah, I'm happy with that. So we'll do that. Maybe let's just do a little bit more here. So this is the magnetic polish, the cat eye polish that we made. I just want to do a little bit right there. Fill that in a little bit more. And I want to fill that in a little bit more. And I'm going to activate it too. Just to try to give it just a little bit more of a shimmer in some of those areas, right? I like that. Okay. Dope. And I'm just going to kind of come in. There. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. I know. It's not really a secret. We all know. There we go. Push. So I usually like to push it all away and then bring it back. I find I get the best shine and like a smooth as possible result that way.
Or should be a little wet.
Oh my God. I think when I go to clean my room later, I'm going to find chunks of acrylic that just like dripped off his brush onto my floor.
That's in my hand.
All right. That's kind of cool.
You got a little wet. I get excited. All right.
There we go. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cure Sally. Like I'm everything's on the wrong side of my table now because he decided to play. That's hilarious for me. All right, nothing. I had to unplug my lamp. So I normally have a lamp on this side here. But he's working in that space, so now I'm working with a lamp on my other side, and now it's just crooked. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You look really pretty.
Thanks.
So you agree? You think you look pretty?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do that. I'm going to get set up. We're going to encapsulate this. Oh, my gosh.
So,
Where are
wait until
we?
you see what I did.
What?
Okay.
What did you do?
I'm making that nail.
Y'all. Oh, my God. Chat. My husband.
That's hot. I love that
Okay.
nail. That's
So
really
he's
hot.
doing a cat claw nail. Do y'all know what a cat claw nail is? Have you seen these yet? I would call it an eagle claw, but I know the eagle claw was like another fad that happened like years ago. So I know this version of it, we're calling the cat claw. Tell me, chat, tell me if you've seen. V said it's okay. We're all adults. So if you drop an F-bomb here and there, we're all adults. That's fine.
Thank you, V.
That's true. I did say that this was not made for children.
I don't know how to get on here, though.
No. Same way our child gets on it and has gotten on it.
Yes, but
When the computer says, "Are you 18?" you go, "Hell yeah." I don't know. All right. He's making a cat claw nail. I can't wait to see this. All right. So I'm going to come in with my base, right? Because we're going to start getting ready to encapsulate this. I'm just going to take a little bit of base on my brush. I don't know if you can see the pearl there, right? Just a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of go and smooth everything out just so I have a pretty fair, smooth, even surface to encapsulate from. That's it. Just lightly float it on top. Not a lot of pressure. Again, when you're watching someone doing nails, because everything we do is about pull and pressure and angles, right? So you can tell how much pressure someone's using by how much their brush opens up. If the brush doesn't open at all, it's no pressure. If I was pressure, you see the brush would have opened. All right. Now that I'm squished that everywhere. Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm twisting her the completely wrong way. I'm going to go ahead, put that in. I'm just going to flash it just so it's nice and on there. And then I'll start encapsulating it. Now, I'm going to use my tube. Why? Because I ran out. I prefer the pot. But I was waiting to buy some till the sale started. So y'all, if you're into young nails, Black Friday sales have already started. The deals are absolutely insane. $500 worth of gel products for what, like $120?
Yeah.
So it was, yeah, it's insane. I can't wait. All right, cool. I'm going to take my, on the tube, I want the finger pointed down so gravity will bring it all down. I like to fill in around my cuticle area, and then I'm just going to squeeze it down the center of the nail. And then I'll use my brush from there just to kind of guide it wherever I need it onto the sides. Just lightly, you want to ride on top of the gel, right on top of the gel. Don't go in it. You want to stay on it.
Do you have rubber brushes?
I beg your
Do you
pardon?
have rubber brushes?
Rubber
Yeah.
brushes?
Yeah. Like
Rubber
silicone
brushes.
brush?
Silicone brushes? Yes, I have silicone brushes. You're not using silicone brush with acrylic, though. Acrylic?
At some point, if it's the type I'm thinking of, you could.
Oh, no.
It's more of a patter. You like pat with it. So
I can tell you that the answer on the state board exam is going to say synthetic brushes are going to be for gel, natural bristles are going to be for acrylic.
Right.
That's not this. That's the answer you're going to see in My Lady. So if y'all are watching textbooks and things like that, I do know that's what My Lady standards would say. I do use my master gel brush from Young Nails for my hard gel, and it is technically, this is Kolinsky, so it is a natural bristle. I use natural bristles for everything.
Really?
Yes, I use
So
a
why
natural
did they
bristle for
say
everything.
the other way?
I don't know. I just know that that's the answer.
All right.
I have read the My Lady textbook in multitude.
Oh, I know, yeah.
All right. So I've got the gel everywhere I need it. Hey, Tammy, welcome in, girl. You're not late. You are fashionably on time, queen. All right, so once I have my gel on, I want to look at it from a profile view to make sure I have it in all the places that I absolutely need it for structure. Do I have an upper arch going? Do I have my apex there? And I'm looking to see if I have any valleys or low spots that might need to be fed. So,
All right.
what?
Yes, sir?
Yeah, 1 second while she cures. I'm just going to use, I like a really high spine. So I'm just going to put a little bit more right in the center. It's going to self-level just a little bit because it is billed pink. So it has a self-leveling nature. And it is a little warm in this room. I just want to make sure it's in all my places because I was a little low right in that one area. And I want that spine to be nice and tight. All right. And then in the lamp, she goes 60 seconds. And then we'll file her to perfection. All right. And I'm just going to kind of hold her there for a hot second. What is your question?
I think it's getting hard. I mean, it's hard, but it's not hard.
Okay. When you tap it, is it click?
No.
Okay, then it's not dry yet. The other thing is sometimes if you use way too much liquid and like you're just doing everything way too wet, you have almost all, you'll think of it as more monomer than powder, more liquid than powder.
Okay, so it's going to take dry.
It's going to take forever to dry, or you just don't have enough powder on it at all, and it's just liquid.
Yeah, I am playing more liquidy. I know that.
Okay.
So that is the truth. That's what I am doing.
Okay, then it's going to take extra long for it to harden up.
Right. So it's not necessarily, it's not salon efficient what I'm doing right now.
No, let me see this. And let me see this.
I didn't do none.
Okay, you're working against the ferrule. So you've like, when you work against the ferrule, you start bending the hairs and whatnot. So like you've got all the hairs pushing in the wrong way. The ferrule is this way. The writing on the brush is this way. Just because you're not watching what you're doing. And you're just like kind of, you also have the brush completely gunked up. So you see like all the
no, I don't see any of that. And ooh, I see that now. Okay.
So you've got all of this acrylic that's hardened in the brush, which is fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. They're on sale. I can buy a new one.
No.
So
no.
I can buy a new one. It's fine. All right. So here's the monomer, right? It's a little cloudy, but here's the thing. If your brush is starting to get gunked up, put it in the monomer. Let it sit in there. So do I want to put it in dirty monomer?
No.
No. Right? So what do? We're going to clean out our monomer, right? So here you go, cameraman. Here's your acetone. There's your jar. Here's a little cotton pledget. Go ahead, put a little spot of the acetone in there. Just a spot. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Put the pledget in there. No. You can clean your own jar.
What am I doing? What's next?
All right. You're
I gotta wipe it with this?
No. Oh. We don't want to touch stuff. You don't want like dermatitis.
Oh, okay.
All right. Or onychomadesis. Onychomadesis is like one of those nail disorders, rather, that can happen from constant contact of our different solvents. And acetone is an allergic sensitizer. So the more you touch it, the more you can break down and have an allergy to it. So we're just going to use our magic wand to hold on to it.
Okay.
Wipe it around, wipe it out so you're not touching it. And then I can go straight to the bin with it.
All right.
No touching.
All right.
There's your liquid. There's your liquid. There's your brush. All right.
And I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. How much of this again?
Just a little bloop.
Just this one, right?
Just a little bloop. That's not even close to how I've done. No.
Oh, this is the brush thing.
Yes. You got to do it with the brush, right? So here.
Geez.
Oh my God. Give this to me.
Give me a second.
No, give it to me. No, give it to me. No, give it to me. You don't have, no, give it to me. Yeah, spill
What?
it because you're gonna spill it
I'm
everywhere.
not.
Oh my god. All right, look. Oh, over the nozzle, right? Just
I'm never
just
gonna
look.
learn that unless I do.
And we're just gonna go blue.
I will never learn it watching it.
I'm gonna use a little bit more than we did before because I need the brush to sit in it for just a few moments so the monomer will start to like.
Can I do anything to help
clean the brush.
agitate it or anything?
To help what?
Agitate it or anything?
Nope, just let it be in there. Okay. And give it like a minute or two. And then from there, give it like a minute to soak. And then you'll come in and then just wipe it, bring it back to a spin. If it didn't come out, put it back in.
All right.
Because the brush has gotten really fairly good gunk.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's the cap to the Dappen dish.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah, that's the cap to this. All right, cool. Can I file now?
I guess.
All right, cool.
Can I file now?
No.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Y'all want to see? Chat, you want to see what he made? You're here now. All right, chat. You ready? V, you ready? It's cameraman's cat claw. He made a cat claw. Look at him.
It's going to be a cat claw.
There you go. Yeah, you ready? All right, here, look. Can I take the form off for you? Or you want to try to do it yourself?
I want to do it.
All right, cool.
Is it really dry, though? I want to make sure it's...
You know it's dry.
I need that tip to be dry. You
know it's dry when you hear it click?
Right.
It's dry.
I don't have fingernails, though, so it's hard for me to do that.
Okay. So, the My Lady textbook will tell you use the back of your brush.
Right.
Use whatever you got. You'll just hear it click. If it was wet, it would not click. It wouldn't make that sound, and you'd feel it smooch in. All right, there you go. All right, I'm going to come in with my swipe, right? Because this is going to have that sticky dispersion area. You want my tool?
Yeah, I need that tool that goes up along the sides. This one here?
Yep. So you just want to use something sharp along the side of the form to release the acrylic and the form together. There you go. All right, I'm going to grab my dust extractor. I'm going to come up in here. I'm going to turn her on. Hey, V, I have some yellow. I don't use. I can send it to you if you like. My first one looked like that. Nails by V. V said that her nails look like that, her first one too. See?
True.
Look, you did such a good job. You got, look.
Yeah.
Look, y'all.
It's going to be cool. What do you say? It's going to be cool.
Look, it's his first nail. He's trying to make a cat claw. I can't wait to see this. All right, here you go. Cover peach. So you need a little bit more yeah, that's cover peach that you used.
Right.
Which is great. It's a great, I like cover peach.
What's the lightest sander you have?
What's the what?
Hand sander.
What?
The hand sander?
A hand sander.
Your files.
Your Jersey accent is coming out, and I love it. I'm from Long Island, but yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, y'all, chat. He wants to know what did you call it? What hand sander?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sander that you use in your hand.
Yes. What about a hand sander?
It's a file.
Yes, a nail file.
Right. What's the highest grit one you have?
The highest grit I have? Yeah. I think I have a 90.
You have one out here? Okay. That's the highest grit. 90. I mean highest and like finest.
Oh, finest?
Yeah.
I have a shiner.
No, I don't want that. I need something with 150. You know,
I have a 150.
You use 150. So
yeah.
That's what I was just using, right?
You want a 150?
You have like a 180 or 200?
No.
Okay, so I'll use 150.
Okay.
Cool, thank you.
All right. A hand sander, y'all. Not a nail file, a hand sander. I love how he asks you don't want to fine. You don't want to go too fine, boo-boo. No. 150. 150 is pretty much always going to be your standard for your shaping right after your acrylic application. I'm just going to move the liquid out of your way. All right. Make sure all your powders are covered so you don't get any debris on there. Great.
Am I good over here?
Nope, I already did it. All right. So I'm going to put on my X-Cut. Your range is 12 to 15,000 RPMs, right? We're going to start with our I formation. So think of the letter I, the stem of the I, and the cross, and the different zones.
If I'm using this, is this got zones on it?
No, you're basically using your whole file all the time.
So if I want to start making this arch, okay?
Uh-huh.
So do I do it horizontally, like zone 1, 2, and 3?
Okay. So that's great. You're gonna do it the same way like this. Okay. You're just gonna use that tool.
Right.
So.
I'll watch.
Yes. You're still gonna follow the I formation, right? Now, beginners, like when we start off, sometimes it's easier to do your 5-point filing first so you can see your shape. So you would do like your side, you know, maybe a little lower arch, but you want to start doing a rough draft of your perimeter so you can see your shape.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. Like, if you're more advanced, you might jump right into it. So that's up to you.
Right.
To get into it, I'm going to come down the center real quick. So just down the center of the eye. Because I want to create my upper arch. So how it ascends to the apex. Apex meaning the high point. And then just bring that all the way down. Some people like to do your ascension and then descend slightly, or just bring it up from the upper arch to the apex and keep that down the stem. I'm going to get to a little bit more of that part if you give me a second. That's kind of funny. I'm going to look down the barrel, and I'm just going to start debulking it. I'll do the hand filing part. I won't use my arbor band so you can see the hand filing part, okay? Because I think that'll be a little bit easier for you.
Right, I'm doing a weird shape here, so.
Okay.
Kind of like figuring out how to create that curve. I know creating the curve, you have to, doing the 3 sections of the nail helps you create that curve. I can see visually how that works, you know, in my head, you know?
Right.
So it's just a matter of practice of doing it and stuff and seeing the shape. And that's why I was asking if the file has any zones too, like that has a file. That has a zone. I understand that using the tip here and using the middle there.
Okay, yes.
That kind of stuff. Do you look at the file the same?
No, I use the whole file except for, okay, I understand what you're asking me now. Okay, so may I see the file real quick?
Yeah.
Generally, I use the whole file in motion. The only time I break the file down a little bit is when I'm around and doing small, delicate areas. And to be honest, when I'm doing that, where's my pencil? When I'm doing that, I'm only using about that much of the file.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, wherever it may be. So, like, the closer I hold the file to the area I'm working, the finer and more detailed I can be. But I'm really only using about that much of the file in that area. Does that make sense? Now, when I'm doing a larger area, I need to hold it further away than where I am. Does that make sense? So it's not so much like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. It's where I'm holding it. So if I want detail, I need to hold it closer to where I'm working it. If I'm doing a large area, I need to hold it further away so I can use the whole file and follow it through. Does that answer what you were saying?
Yep. Absolutely.
Hooray!
Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do this now. All right. I'm just looking down the barrel. And I'm just looking at the nail. I'm not looking at the file. My hand will naturally go where it needs to go just by looking at the nail. I'm gonna bring, oop, I almost knocked my camera down. Here she has been teaching me the whole time. We need Hubby to do a nail on stream with Cheryl teaching. Tammy, that's what we're doing. He just hasn't done it in front of the camera. We'll get him on the camera though. I love how he asks you don't want. Alright, so we're gonna come and I'm gonna start looking at my overall shape. So I'm inclined. Oh, I'm not in frame. I have no cameraman. Cameraman's doing nails. That's okay. I got it. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna come down, just shape her, and same on the other side. Start bringing those lines together. All right, and then I'm gonna straighten her out here.
I kind of want to do it around the hand file. I like the art of it.
All right.
It's kind of the problem with hair, too. I like the art of it. I don't necessarily like the work of it.
That's okay. We all started off as enthusiasts in one way or another. We all did. Hairdressers, were always the one that was combing and brushing and playing with someone's hair. Nail techs, we were back there, filing, shaping, painting. It's fun to do. There's a whole art behind it. There's art, there's science, there's a lot of really cool aspects. Alright. So I got my rough draft there. Oh my god, he's breaking Sally. That's okay, Sally's on sale too. Y'all, Sally's on sale.
From where? How much?
I think it was like $100.
Really?
And you get whatchamacallit, you get tips with her too. So now is a great time to get Sally. I think she's normally about 120, so like 30% off. So whatever that works out to be. Please don't ask me to do math and do nails at the same time.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm good, but I ain't that good, y'all. All right, so here we go. When you have a brand new file, right? First thing we're gonna do is season the file. Yes, right? So we take an old file and just get our edges so we don't cut anybody on purpose. I'm gonna come into my sidewalls. We'll do our 5-point filing. So I just want my sidewall to be nice and straight. And then I'm gonna switch. So I'm gonna take my finger that was holding my file nice and steady on this side, right? I'm gonna take that. And then all I'm gonna do is move my finger to the other side of the file. And then my non-dominant hand that is covered in dust, gross, that's been holding the nail is going to move over. And I'm going to use these fingers to hold and resist the nail. And I'm going to do same thing on this side. I'm just going to go in and make sure my sidewalls are nice and straight.
I don't understand why they use so many straight angles on everything.
Straight and straight. Everything we do is about pressure, pull, or angle. Or angle, right? Yeah. So you want the file to do the work. You do not need pressure here. You just let the file do the work. So I do 1 and then 2. 3 and 4 are going to be for your lower arches, right? So when we do our lower arches, look, I'm going to play cameraman now. Whoa, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wrong button. Oh, no, wrong button again. See what happens when I get to be the cameraman? All right. Sorry. That's okay. It's okay. I can do this. It just makes for a funner ride, right? All right. So I'm going to look at her on her profile. And you can turn your client's hand over if you want to. But I'm looking for anything. There's my So that's where my nail is growing from. I mean, I don't really have a lot to do. There's like this tiniest little bit right there. So I'm going to line it up. I'm going to line the file up from the lowest part that it's hanging from. And I'm going to use this blue part of my file as my guide, right? And that's going to stay parallel to the finger. You can even say that it's parallel to where the apex is here, right? And then any pressure that's used is on the up. But the file is brand new and it's sharp. So there's no pressure. Just let the file do the job. Up, up, up. And let it meet up to that growth channel. Whoops. To the growth channel where it comes from. Fair? All right. And then we do the other side. So I'm just going to take the other side. Same thing. I'm going to try to get a visual, right? So I don't know if... Where am I? This tiny, tiny little bit right there that's hanging too low. That's the part that needs to be filed out. So again, everything is straight. Everything is parallel. And I'm going to come up and file it up. File it up. So it's straight from the growth channel. Straight from the growth channel. Nothing is hanging low.
You can see all my bad things, but okay, I'm getting it.
Where's the rest of Sally? Where?
Her hand was a pain in the butt. It came off.
What did you?
What?
It's okay. It's on sale. I'll buy another one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is your free edge. 5-point filing. Sometimes it's 4-point filing. If you're going into those like pointier shapes, the amulettos and whatnot, you don't really do that area because it would happen naturally and organically from doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. But on a squarer shape, that's your free edge. Nice and straight.
Yeah, I want to try that again.
Okay, that's
try it
cool.
with a better bead, you know, because I can see a lot of shit. I mean, God damn it. I can see a lot of.
Okay, now listen.
They call me like Homer.
Okay, listen, Linda. I'm going to show you right now how well the hand filing works. If you were going to do it by hand, okay? Because I'm going to do it now. I have to do it because I did not do her with the arbor band.
Yeah, good.
Okay?
I'll come back in because I have to.
I'll just do it with the arbor band then. Okay. I was going to save that for you.
I'm sorry.
But my hands are old and I like to do everything I can with my e-file. So that's okay. No, I can show you another time. It's not like I don't see you ever.
Yeah.
I know you.
Do you need a drink?
I would love my tea. I left it up on the counter.
Okay. Oh my.
All right. So I'm going to come in at about 9,000 RPMs. And I'm just going to quickly do this because he left the room. So he doesn't want to see how to hand file it. And that's fine by me. I'm just going to kind of do this real quick. Jam this out. And I'm just starting to refine everything that's on there, right? So bring that around. Make sure I like my free edge. I'm going to come check her out. Oops, I'm not in frame at all. Oh my gosh. All right. Bring it down to client profile. Y'all, I'm so proud of him. I didn't know he was going to do that tonight. That kind of threw me off a little bit. But that's all right. It's super sweet. You try and do it now. So sweet. I told him, like, one of my favorite things is I love Pro Teaches Beginner on the Young Nails YouTube. And I thought I would love to do a series like that. I think that's really cool. Alright. Oh, that's looking better already. Okay, I like that. I'm going to come in, do it underneath there, get that nice and tight. All right. Let's go in. And I'm just going to kind of refine everything one more time. Make sure I like it all. See wherever I need to touch up. But it's looking pretty good to me. That's so funny. Look what he did to my mannequin. He broke my Sally. He broke my Sally. He clogged my brush. That's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Right? It's kind of fun. What's the sense of having a hobby if you can't share it with the people you love most sometimes, right? That's the way I look at it. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Just going to kind of tidy this up. Tidy this up. Stay in frame. Tidy, tidy. Tidy, tidy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Hold on. Yeah, just put it down for a sec. I can't. I'm in motion.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, thank you.
No, I was just thinking.
What?
It's funny, the methodology and how much you guys have to put into this.
Yeah, a lot of things are happening at the same time, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know, so... But it's kind of cool because, like, sometimes there's so much happening at the same time. It's hard to kind of, like, articulate all of the nuances at the same time.
I mean, but it's like there's so many parts to this.
That's what I mean.
It's just crazy. Well, the fact that, you know, it's like, well, this is it. You haven't even started, you know, yet. You know what I'm saying? It's, you're not even, like, you know, have the final look or top coat. I don't know. The amount of foresight you have to have, for one, to sit here and work this, you know, into a shape. That square almond, you know, stiletto, whatever you're doing. But that takes time and it takes foresight.
Yes. Honestly,
Yeah.
I find doing nails to be 10 times more challenging than being a hairdresser.
Oh yeah. It's so much more work.
It's far more work. It is far more work.
Oh,
You have to do 50 more steps to get to one place, and you need 5 times the amount of product to do the job.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoy it, but it is far more work. When I was a hairstylist, I didn't feel like, I don't know. I'm not putting down hairstylist. It is work. Don't get me wrong. I did it for 20 years.
Definitely different. It's a different whole thing.
Yeah. It's a completely different beast.
Right.
But that's all right. All right. So I got my filing in. I'm going to come down, remove any of my dust. Anything that I might have filed out, I am not concerned with. Why? Because I can just go ahead and fill it back in. Oh, I could. Let's do that. Yep. Last touch. This is newer in my repertoire of filings. Sometimes I still forget because it's new to me. But I'm going to come in at about 6,000 RPMs with my square bit. And I'm just going to go ahead and make sure she's nice and tight around that cuticle area. And then that way, too, if she's had any, like, cuticle left over, I can go ahead and tidy that up, too. Get all of that in there. Looking good. Go from there. Oh, yeah, that'll be pretty. I know what I'm going to do. Okay.
I need to use a drill.
What?
I need to use a drill to fix that.
An e-file?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that came out pretty. Okay, cool. Put that down. I'm going to grab some manicure top coat.
All right.
So let's get some manicure top coat.
Well, thanks for indulging me, guys. I appreciate it. That was fun.
That was fun. All right. So we're going to do a little top coat first, and then we'll do any of the little touch-ups. We'll be good to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. This was super fun. I appreciate everyone's time and hanging out. Did not know that hubby was going to like join in, so that was super fun. All right.
You really didn't get to do what you wanted to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I did a nail.
Yeah.
I did a nail. Every day I try to do at least one nail every day outside of work. Just one more nail. Just something to practice my trade, a technique, a color, anything. But no less than one more every day. Just that, you know, concept of if you do it 10,000 times, you'll be a master. Or, you know, if you do 100 hours, you know, a year, you'll be better, you know, and better and better. All right, so I'm going to come back in with my paint that I made. I'm going to grab a striping brush, if I can find my striping brush. Let's get a striping brush.
Did your brush come out all right?
It's still soaking. It's soaking. So here's the thing, y'all. Like, as soon as you're done, right, I just take the brush and I put it in the monomer and I put it off to the side so dust, nothing goes. And then that way it's cleaning while I'm finishing my client. And then when I'm done with my client and I come back to do my cleanup on my table and reset for my next client, then the brush should be fine. And then I'll finish cleaning it out. All right. So I'm going to get some of my cat eye that I made on my striping brush. And I'm just going to fill in any of the gaps that might have gotten filed out. Easy breezy. And again, I can activate it. I can leave it. I can do whatever feels good, right? So I'm probably going to activate it because I like it. I like when you start seeing all the light lines and the shifting. And honestly, I think what I want to do is a bit of a window box with it. So I'm just going to drag and do like the whole perimeter. Just because I think that might look kind of cool. I don't know. We'll find out together. But I like it. Come around the top of the cuticle. Make sure that's all filled in nice. Nice and nice. Just like that, right? Really cool. Cool. Put my tile off to the side. Get my magnet. I'm going to lightly activate that just to give it a really cool effect. That way when the light hits it, it'll have like a really cool light line around that area. So to highlight it. Oh, yeah. That looks kind of cool. I like it. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Yeah, that looks tight. All right, we're going to go ahead, cook her, get her going. We'll put the top coat on, and bada bing, she'll be done. It's like the 5-hour nail, and it's not even like crazy. That's all right. I hope everybody learned something.
What are you going to do for Thanksgiving nails?
What do you want to do for Thanksgiving nails? You want to put
what are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like on myself?
Yeah.
I started my new nails. Just like metals.
Yeah.
I like, well, but this is like Thanksgiving. I still have a couple weeks to get to. So I just wanted, the Rocky Horror nails were a lot. So I'm done with those. I need to get rid of that. I need something softer.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm surprised you've had them on so long.
I know. I'm waiting. Oh, okay. So like, yeah, I know. But I haven't really had a lot of time to do them. So I tried. I got a few done the other day. I didn't even finish the hand eye. Oh, well. It is what it is. We're getting to that time of year where I don't know what my name is. Sometimes I get so busy. All right. I'm going to come in with a little bit of top coat. I think this is stain resistant. I just grabbed because they'll all do the same things. This is a hard product, so I don't have to worry about it. You can use your ultimate finish. You can use stain resistant. You can use glass. You can use manicure top. I mean, you could use conversion top if that's what you had. Probably not my first choice, but if it's what you got, it'll work fine. Use any of them.
That's great. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm just checking. I'm just checking it on the light line too to make sure I don't have any gobbledygoos on there. All right.
Just doing like that. St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, with some greens, like clover feel.
Yeah, that'll look cute. That'll look cute. All right, so we're in there. Top this off. Here we go. I'm always in motion, right? So I normally would be doing the other hand. In this case, we're just going to start tidying things up.
Thank you.
Start putting stuff away. You're welcome. So like this file, right? You can see how like it looks kind of worn and whatnot. You can see a lot of the gray in there. This file is done. You know, once there's like little to no grit left on there, or you have to use a ton of pressure, you feel like, to get anything done, it's done. Throw it away. You need a new one. I mean, do you see the difference? Do you see the difference?
Yeah. One's wider.
Right? So you see how like this one is like all like worked in. There's nothing left on this.
Right.
You can feel it too. Like if you feel what a new one feels like.
Is that the one you gave to me?
Yeah, you're done. You killed it.
I didn't kill it.
You killed it. It's okay. They're on sale. You can buy me more. In the bin it goes. All right. Back to our nail. I'm going to grab a little bit of swipe on a Pledge It. I'm going to work that dispersion layer off. Get that going. Here we go. I'm just going to try to get the dust off of Sally in general. Here we go. Let's get rid of this guy because she's all gross and dirty now. All right. And here we are. Let's see. Look at me still being the cameraman. How's that look? How'd we do? She look all right? Oh, I'm going to hit the wrong button again. All right. She's doing all right, though. All right. Let's bring her back. All right. So there's our nail, right? There's our nail. We used our confettis. We used our mixture. So that's dark gold and shimmering sand. And we used the major raindrops. These are super pretty. And then our little Vetsy that we made. And of course, we used some Build Pink. All right, cool. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I know this was super long, not expecting it to be this long, but totally worth it to watch the hubs try to do a nail. All right, you guys, thank you so much for supporting our channel, and we'll see you next week. Okay, bye.